About to unfold. Pierce with 3 seconds. Now takes 2 steps. Fall away at the buzzer. Got it!
It's over. It's over. Sound the bell.
The Boston Celtics leave no doubt tonight, and they eliminate the Miami Heat in 5.
In the second round, Boston would face the Cleveland Cavaliers, who finished the season with the league's best record and were led by two-time MVP LeBron James.
I know you all want to win, but you got to do it together.
The year the Cavs were supposed to win an NBA championship is going to end in the second round. And the finish, wow! The Boston Celtics with the huge upset. They advance to the conference finals, and LeBron James' season is over.
But for the Celtics, one more imposing obstacle was standing in their path. The league's most dominating big man, Dwight Howard, and his Orlando Magic were waiting in the Eastern Conference Finals.
They are playing their best ball at the perfect time of year. Off the deflection, will get it back. Rondo takes it away, spins, puts it off, banks it in. Rajon Rondo putting on a show.
The team that everyone thought had faded away wins the Eastern Conference Championship.
The Boston Celtics are going back to the NBA Finals. Second time in 3 years.
Celtics! Hoorah! Celtics! Hoorah! Celtics! Hoorah! Happy for this win, but we got bigger goals than this. Way bigger goals than this.
There had been 63 previous NBA Finals, and in 32 of them, either the Celtics or the Lakers had been crowned as champions. 11 times these two storied franchises had gone head-to-head, with the NBA's ultimate prize on the line.
Boston is where a capacity crowd sees the NBA championship struggle between the Minneapolis Lakers and the Boston Celtics.
Their first meeting came in 1959, when the Celtics swept the Minneapolis Lakers.
The great Boston team goes on to win the National Basketball Association championship.
The Lakers moved to Los Angeles the following year, but their struggles against Boston followed them.
The Boston Celtics are world champions.
They would lose to their nemesis in the finals 6 more times in the 1960s.
I hated green for a long time. I wouldn't wear anything green. It just got to the point where it was so frustrating to hear the noise and shouting after games that we had lost.
When the rivalry was renewed in the 80s, the Lakers earned some revenge, beating Boston 2 out of 3 times in the finals. But when the teams met again in 2008, the more physical Celtics outmuscled the Lakers and reclaimed the NBA crown in a Game 6 blowout.
Banner number 17, soon to be raised to the rafters.
They beat us up pretty bad. You know, just the way we lost, the feeling left afterwards. It was painful. It was painful to go through.
The Boston Celtics utter destruction of the Lakers here in Game 6.
Losing to Boston hurt a lot. You know, watching them celebrate, do the Gatorade bath, you know, up by 30, and then while they clean the court, we have to sit there and we'll listen to the fans yell at us.
There's no doubt that you run through the idea that this is something you want to avenge. A team that had a celebration on the floor, on their building before time was out. And so that left a lingering feeling about having a chance to have some set of a payback.
2 years ago, it was simply basketball fantasy. Now it's not only reality, it is destiny. The last 2 champions of the NBA and the 2 most storied franchises in the game's history meet for the championship of the NBA.
I hope Boston feels that the championship trophy is on loan to us, but we are the defending champs.
The Lakers have been waiting to put a beat down back on the Celtics.
Tonight is the night, baby. We're gonna have to fight every possession, every loose ball, every rebound. We cannot wait. We're going right now, right at tip-off, we're going. This is our turn, let's go. Go. What time is it? Game time, who?
Right from the start of Game 1, it was clear that this was a tougher Laker team. And when push came to shove, they were ready to stand up to the Celtics.
We've got a pile up underneath already.
And here we go. Took all of 27 seconds as tempers flare.
If your toughness and your heart and your determination had been questioned at some point, even if it was a couple years ago, there was no question that those thoughts were still with us.
No one carried more bitter memories than the man criticized the most in 2008, Pau Gasol. And this time, he served notice that he wasn't going to back down from anyone.
On an offensive rebound putback for Pau Gasol.
Boston's whole thing was to try and take him out physically. So this has been 2 years of Pau coming to terms with that kind of a game and that kind of a mentality. And that's the resiliency that I love about him.
You know what has changed from 08 so far? That Garnett-Gasol matchup. Pau Gasol is winning it tonight.
Right baseline Gasol spins at the block, leans up with the hook, and hits. They had Garnett right on his back.
You got to come aggressively, right to the elbow. I mean, right now.
Kobe doubled. High post right past Gasol. Leaning shot is perfectly through.
And it wasn't just at the offensive end where Gasol was standing tall against the Celtics.
Garnett turn shoots over Gasol. Gasol got a piece.
Gray frees himself from Gasol. Fade away. Gasol blocked the shot.
Rondo works underneath. It is reverse. Got blocked by Pau Gasol. Gasol has been a defensive presence.
There was extra motivation for what we went through in 2008, and personally, I wanted to, give my heart out.
While Pau had set the tone, the entire Laker team was ready to meet the Celtic challenge head-on, and the champs seemed well on their way to a Game 1 knockout.
The Lakers tonight, they've opened up a 20-point lead.
They're the desperate team now. We got this lead. They got to forge into it. They're going to run at you.
Despite having a huge mountain to climb, the Celtics weren't about to concede.
And Rasheed Wallace gets it done.
Now we're fighting, and now we're doing it together. Stay into it, man. Stay into it.
Pierce driving to the rim and lays it in. The lead down to 11.
We're giving up easy baskets here. It's 10-1 this quarter. Let's go, man. Pick it up, man. Let's go.
From that point on, nothing came easily for the Celtics, as the Lakers smothered any remaining hopes of a Boston comeback.
Into the lane, Davis blocked out of his hands, and then Artest whips it from Davis. Lakers have it. Fulmar up the floor to Gasol, and he slams it in.
The finishing touch of Game 1, and that certainly was the guy to deliver it, because he's been throwing haymakers from the opening bell. Man.
Gasol finished with 23 points and 14 rebounds, providing what had been missing in 2008. But instead of looking back, the Lakers set their sights on what was ahead.
You know how this went 2 years ago. Was it important for you personally to make a statement?
Win the first game. That was my mindset tonight. There was no statements to be made. Our goal is to win the championship, not just the first game, and not just to make a statement here.
It's do or die time for the Boston Celtics in Game 2 of the NBA Finals against the Lakers. At only 3 teams in NBA Finals history have come back when trailing 0-2.
How you doing? Everything's good. I got no complaints.
I got a complaint. Celtics are down the game.
Get used to it. It's just one game. Until somebody loses a home game, it's going to be a 7-game series.
We got to put our souls in this game. You know what you're supposed to do. But we got to go do it.
And the most effective thing the Celtics would do was put the ball in the hands of Ray Allen. He opened Game 2 with a scorching display of shooting and showed no signs of cooling off.
Left corner three try. Good by Allen. Allen has hit 2 in a row.
A good sign for the Celtics to get Ray Allen involved early.
Run!
Rondo drops for a trailer. It's Sugar Ray. It's a 3, and it's good.
Nice. Now, target guy right now is Allen.
Allen already looked like he's locked and loaded.
Allen, a 3 right down the pipe again. Ray Allen, 5 for 5 on 3-point hits.
Go back and get Ray. Ray, you can come out this way, all right?
They're looking for him right now, every play.
How about his eyes? Sending a message. Don't talk. Just show me the eyes. You leave his body.